Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Y'all, my apologies. Even though in reality, y'all don't know, but at the same time, I just had so much going on. Like yesterday, my mind was just completely on elsewhere. I'll just say that it was elsewhere, and I had a lot going on yesterday, but that's okay because today we're gonna get some things done. Okay, anyways. But like I said, y'all wouldn't even know because I had enough videos and I did enough yesterday to where it didn't even look like it. But anyways, I'm here with a prophetic dream. In this dream, y'all, I had this dream last night and it was kind of interesting. In this dream, I was surrounded by a few people that I knew. It was my mom, some of her friends, and we were in our apartment in that dream, in the apartment that I used to live in when I was growing up. And it was some of the neighbors from downstairs around, and we were playing like this game. It was like a Christmas type game or something like that. And I ended up winning. And when I won, it said that I won my kingdom spouse. And I was so excited. And it was just like a little chip or like it was like some kind of trinket. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I was so excited. And it seemed like everybody was just like trying to take it away from me. Like they were trying to, you shouldn't, no, you don't need that. No, you don't want that. No, don't take it. Don't leave it. Don't take it. Don't take it. No, don't leave it. And somehow it ended up it was like when I first got it, it was kind of like shiny. I don't know how to say it, like it was glowing. It had a glow to it, and as soon as I touched it, the glow went away. It was almost like whatever wish it was supposed to grant, or whatever it was supposed to, the gift that you were supposed to receive, as soon as I touched it, it went inside of me, like my aura overtook it, and it was done. And somehow, some way, somebody took it from me, or something happened, and I lost it, and it ended up downstairs in another apartment. And I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. Somehow, some way, I end up at this school. And it's interesting because I ended up at the school because of my mom, who was there with me and was telling me not to take the trinket or whatever. And it was just kind of like I'm walking with her, and she was just constantly telling me that I shouldn't pursue it, or I shouldn't do this. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm just literally living. Okay, I wasn't even worried about it anymore at that point. I wasn't looking for it anymore. I had just completely gotten over it. And interesting enough, it's almost like she kind of drove me crazy a little bit in that dream. It's like she was like obsessively trying to control this narrative or the situation when it comes to the kingdom spouse. And I ended up running away. Like, I took off. I was like, bro, I don't, like, leave me alone, okay? And in that moment, after I left, I was gone. I like got away, and I ended up bumping into this guy who was my kingdom spouse. And I bumped into him, and I forgot part of the dream, but that's okay. We're gonna go back to it. But I bumped into him, and I was kind of like running, and he was like, "Dang, what's wrong with you? Where you going? What's going on? How can I help you? What can I do?" And it's just like a spark lit. Okay. One part that and after at that point in the dream, the song "Our Love," I forgot who it was by, but that song "Our Love," how does it go? Will be, hold on, let me get this lyrics. Hmm. Okay, there you go. Okay, it's by Natalie Cole. But, because our love will stand tall as the trees. Our love will be for the world to see. Our love will change people's wrong to right. And we will never die because we'll always have each other. Oh, that's so sweet. The part that kept playing in my dream is the our love will stand tall as the trees. Like, I just kept hearing that over and over and over again. So before I got to the school, I looked outside in the midst of me looking for this little token, and I saw this group of girls messing with my car, and it's like they were just like they found out about the token too. They found out that I was supposed to have a kingdom spouse. They found out that this was a gift that God was giving me, and they just decided to band together and go and start breaking and attacking my car and busting out the windows and scratching it up. And I go outside to argue with them. And then I got invited to the lady's house. And then, okay, we ended up at the school. But I just feel like, so with that part of the dream, I'm feeling like for whoever this is for, this gift that God is giving you is going to make some people jealous. It's going to make some people mad. It's going to make some people frustrated. It's going to make some people feel some kind of way about you. And in reality, everything that they do in an attempt to stop that love from coming to you is going to push you further towards the love. You know, just like I said, at the end of the dream, I was literally running away from everybody because I was sick of them making me feel guilty or making me feel bad for something that I won, something that, like, I couldn't even give it back. As soon as I touched the chip, it went inside of me. And I feel like that's a part of it too. Like, this is not something that you are able to, you know, say, well, God, you know what? I think I want to be by myself. I don't want a kingdom spouse. Even in the midst of you trying to be by yourself, God will make that person bump into you. And, you know, that's exactly what happened in the dream. Like, I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I don't want to be in love. I don't want to be around y'all. I don't want nothing. Like, I'm over it. And this man just bumped into me, and he was so concerned with me. You know, like, he was so caring and so kind and so willing to do anything to make me happy again. And I just feel like God is saying that this is not something, like, even if you feel like there are a lot of people coming at you and trying to keep you from getting and obtaining what God promised you, they can't stop nothing. It don't matter what they do. It don't matter how hard they try. It don't matter how much effort they put into it. They cannot stop the blessing that God has for you. It has already been spoken. It's already up on your life. It's not something that somebody can steal. You know, it's not in any kind of item. Just like the girls was trying to beat up on my car. Just like they was trying to take the token and hide it and all this. Like, it's nothing that anybody can do to remove this from you. It's nothing that anybody can do to keep this destiny from happening. So the scripture that this is interesting. Okay. So the scripture that God sent me to is Esther 9:29. So Queen Esther, daughter of Abihail, along with Mordecai the Jew, wrote with full authority to confirm this second letter concerning Purim. And Mordecai sent letters to all the Jews in the 127 provinces of Xerxes' kingdom, words of goodwill and assurance to establish these days of Purim at their designated times, as Mordecai the Jew and Queen Esther had decreed for them, and as they had established for themselves their descendants in regard to their times of fasting and lamentation. Esther's decree confirmed these regulations about Purim, and it was written down in the records. So I'm feeling like for somebody, your marriage, your union is going to be a big thing. And, you know, it may, regardless if it's a big thing like this, like where you are literally going to marry somebody in power and your marriage is going to affect a bunch of people, millions of people, thousands of people. I hear God saying millions for somebody. Or if You know, you marry somebody, like maybe you're called and that person is called, and y'all come together and y'all save people. Like, it's so many things, like, you know, that God can inspire you and inspire this person and put it up on both of your hearts to do things for his kingdom and to save his children. You know, because the world is running rampant with demons and evil people nowadays. And I just feel like for whomever this is for, God is saying, you know, don't give up on love. Don't give up. And even though I really feel like this is for somebody, you know that you're going to receive love, but you are honestly kind of over people trying to ruin it for you. But God is sending me to tell you they cannot ruin what he did. Like, they are not God. They can never be God. They will never be able to break down or ruin anything that God is sending to you. The love that God is going to put in this man for you is going to make him ignore everything else going around him. And that's exactly how he was in my dream. Like, it was a lot going on at that school. It was a lot of people. It was a lot of people that, you know, you would think that they're prettier. Oh, these girls are prettier. Oh, they dress nicer. Oh, well, God, like, you know, but he was concerned about me specifically. Like, he literally had all of his attention onto me. He wasn't trying to look at nobody else. He wasn't worried about nobody else. And that's literally okay, I'm so happy I would get this video to y'all all the time. But that was literally the message. Like, this man was utterly concerned and worried about my well-being, and he was putting forth all the effort that he could to make sure I was good. And that is exactly what happened in this section of Esther, okay? King Xerxes, concerned about Esther, concerned about his wife, concerned about what she was concerned about, worried about what she was worried about, and he wanted to fix it for her. And I feel like that is the same thing for whomever this is for. You know, you are going to meet somebody that is going to be concerned about what troubles you. They're going to be concerned about what you're worried about. They're going to be concerned about what brings you strife, concerned about what makes you sad, concerned about what brings you worry. And they are going to want to fix it. They're going to put forth their best effort to fix it. And, you know, that is how, like, God is saying, that's how you know he's the one. Because when somebody isn't the one, when they see you got problems, they going to run. When they see you got a lot of drama going on, they're going to be trying to avoid you. But the person that is the one for you is going to be like, but nah, I want to be with her no matter what. And that's so sweet. But that's the message, y'all, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.